Hey guys, I am at the university today. One of the few times I've actually come in the last few weeks, and I've come to see my honours supervisor, Russ Watkins, to sort out what I'm doing for the exegesis at the end of my project, which is like the final 6,000 word essay that goes along with my book. So it's all getting very real and very exciting, and even more exciting because I just saw the ducks and there was still all of them, so I'm gonna go and try and find them. Hey guys, happy Thursday. It is, whoa, what is going on with the camera? Hey guys, it's Thursday. I just worked for Live It for the morning and now I'm heading to Channel 7, and it's going to be a bit different today because Livio's sick, so I'm actually writing the weather for Rosanna Natoli, which is good for us because I reckon if I'm real nice, she might let me sneak in the studio and show you a bit behind the scenes. Heading to work. So I thought I'd take you through how I actually write the weather. So the first thing is I'll go to the BOM website and I will go through different things like the satellite loop where you can see what's going on cloud-wise over the whole of Australia. And then I'll go up to things like the synoptic charts where you can see cold fronts and low troughs and high pressure systems and such. And then the same thing for the next day so we can see what's happening on the forecast. And then there's data bulletins, like this one is the temperatures for the whole of Queensland, and then this one is the rainfalls as well. And then we take that stuff and we write that into this system, which is called iNews. And you can see here I've got all the different regions that I write for. I'll go into one to show you. There's a very specific formula that we follow each time. It's got the intro, if there's any rainfalls, temperatures, and then there's the chart chat, the boating forecast, and then the tides, the district forecast, and the forecast for the rest of the week. And then of course the closer. And then we do a really quick 30-second update for southern Queensland and northern Queensland as well. And the system's really cool because it basically works out exactly how long it will take to say the words. So it has different read rates for, say, Livio and Rosanna because they talk at different speeds. And then all of this goes into the studio and is recorded, and then of course goes on the telly. So I'll show you a little bit of what I wrote for tonight's bulletin now.
Tonight's weather. Now, sometimes Mother Nature produces the perfect cocktail of conditions for a bushfire, with dry lands, above average temperatures and gusty winds, such as is the case now, with much of the state on high fire danger. Though these conditions should ease by the weekend, fingers crossed. Is putting some patchy middle level cloud, and that's over the very bottom corner of the state, and then And that's all from me tonight. Thanks to Christine for this gorgeous picture. You know how much I love them. And thanks to you for joining me while Livio's resting his sore throat. Now it's over to Scotty with the fishing report.
Hey guys, it is Friday and normally today is my kind of chill day where I get heaps of study done, but Livio is still sick, so I'm heading back to Channel 7 again today to write the weather for Rosanna. And then after that I'm going out to my parents' place because we are leaving for Brisbane pretty early tomorrow morning because I'm doing a panel at Comic-Con for my book with a bunch of other amazing artists. So yeah, very exciting. It's like 5:45 in the morning and I just got up and put all my makeup on for Comic-Con today, and then came back to bed because I was cold, and now I just don't want to leave because I'm so cold, even though it's not cold, and I'm sleepy. Wings on fleek though. So this is the stage where we will be doing a panel soon. Hopefully the audience will be full of people.
I was really lucky that I can pinpoint the exact moment that I found my creative happiness, and that was going to university. I'd been once before and it didn't really work out for me, and then I went and started studying creative writing. And I think there I found my tribe and I found my people, and I remember going home from my first creative writing class and just sitting in my bedroom and crying because I was so happy that I'd found my place and I knew that it was where I wanted to be forever. And now I'm staying there, and I'm going to teach hopefully soon, so I've found my place and I want to stay there forever. And so for me, my creative happiness very much is connected to having people around me that are in the same area and experiencing the same things, and having people I can have open conversations about creativity with. But then also, as Kate said, it's about connecting with other artists too. And
Oh my god, it was super fun, but now I'm super tired, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night. Hey friends, so it's Sunday. I had the biggest weekend, but now I need to do some serious study because my intention today is to have my story for honours entirely, completely finished, first draft anyway, to give to my supervisor tomorrow. So got heaps of work to do and I'm feeling a bit under the weather, so I'm just sitting in bed like a loser and studying. Yeah. The sunset's pretty. This crane looks like some kind of alien robot coming to kill us all. So I just wrote the final words of my honours story, and it feels really weird. It's a bit of a personal story that I've written. I guess it's kind of memoir-y, and it tells the story of a trip that I took to Egypt in 2013, and it was kind of more than just going on a holiday, because I'd always planned to go on a trip to Egypt with my nana. When I was younger, like, we used to talk about it all the time, and we had this little silly scrapbook that we'd made together that was about the trip that we'd take one day. And then when I was 17, she passed away, so we never got to go on that trip together. So I went on the trip by myself, and it was like a big thing for me. I'd never really even travelled overseas before, only with my family, and of course moving here from England, but yeah, I'd never really been overseas before. And then I went to Egypt, which was on the do not travel list at the time and stuff, but that's fine. I was fine, I didn't die. But yeah, so I just wrote the final words of that. So it's got, like, I guess two kinds of emotional heaviness, like, oh my god, yes, I just wrote the final words of the honest story, but also I guess a weird kind of sadness that I finished writing my story about Nana. So I probably should do another couple of hours of editing, but it's like 1 AM and I feel kind of weird because I don't know, I just do. So I've got work in the morning and I've decided to not stay up and get no sleep, but to actually go to bed like a normal person probably would. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So good night, I guess. Yeah. I can't sleep because I just keep thinking about finishing honours, which is so silly, but I'm getting stressed about it now. 2 weeks from today we have our I don't even know, it's called like honours presentation, where we present all of our findings and we present the work that we're creating, and then 5 weeks from today, because it's like 1 a.m. on Monday, so just count it as Monday. 5 weeks from today, I will be handing in everything, and everything will actually be done, and I'm not gonna know what to do with myself, because I went straight from undergrad to honours, and I don't know, I love uni. It's gonna be weird. I should be starting again next year doing my PhD, but there's like a 4-month gap. So yeah.